Okay, so today we're going to be checking out a Fallout 4 mod called the Underground Hideout. Well, Concord Underground Hideout. This is basically a settlement that is located in Concord. It is located next to the Fallon's department store. I'm going to show you exactly where it's at in game. This one is really nice. It's really small, really cozy. I actually have a blueprint here that I had made a long time ago. This was like a settlement mod that I downloaded so long ago, and I've been using it for so long, and I just wanted to show it off because, you know, like I said, I made a settlement blueprint here, and I just have so many settlements that I built up that I never showed off. So I decided that I wanted to show this one off since, you know, it was something that I stumbled across recently in my playthrough. So we're just going to jump in game. I'm going to show you where it's located, and I'm just going to show you the inside. So let's go ahead. Alright, so here we are at Concord right here. The red rocket is in this direction over here. There's the red rocket. So what you want to do is, you see this Fallon's department store? It's right here in this little sewage plate. Underground hideout. So I'm gonna jump out of this power armor, and then we're gonna go inside. So this settlement is very small. You know, I didn't build all crazy here, but I thought that I just thought that it was really nice. I think that if you want to roleplay like a junkie or something, this is also good for that, because there's a marker in here, like a jet marker, that will have the NPCs use jet. So I forgot these NPCs always talk to you when you get close to them. Please excuse that. I will say one thing I remember about this settlement is that in here, yeah, you see it says outside build area, workshop, auto exit in 60 seconds. So yeah, there isn't a barrier here to show you how far you can go. However, like, this is the only area where you can actually leave the workshop building menu. So in this room, it's just nothing in here. I think this is the room actually. It has like some markers for you to use jet and things like that. So like I said, it's a good place for junkies.
Hi.
So in here,
I like it here.
my goodness, everybody's talking a lot.
Home.
So in here is where I just built everything. Workshops right here. You have I want to say this one came with the settlement, this fuse box. And then, you know, just drag your wires across, things like that. So this has kind of like the theme of kind of like the railroad thing, but like a mini version. So it's kind of got that same brick structure, you know, with the pillars and things like that. So I try to like squeeze everything in here. How many settlers could sleep in here actually? There's 9 beds in here, so I think that's pretty decent. I wanted to add a bunch of settlers in here, but I didn't want them to
Complex systems fail in complex
to be
ways.
all like bunched up on top of each other, you know. And I try to use as little mods as possible. So over here we have like somebody's workstation. There's their desk. There's their bed. Over here is something else. I squeezed a little sleeping bag in here. I don't think it looks bad. Like I said, I wanted to try to get a few settlers in here without making it look like they're just sleeping on top of each other. So over here is the living quarters, and this is a mod that I have right
Hello,
here,
I think.
which, what the hell? So this is a mod right here that it adds like some new workstations to the settlement build menu, and you know, they work like normal vendors, but they have like different structures to them. So like this is kind of like a surgical station, and you know, you can assign someone to this and it will act as a medical vendor. All right. And I got all of those settlement bots, you know, settlement tidy bot, settlement medic bot, settlement constructor bot. You see those in like almost all my settlements. So those are 2 mods that I like to use a lot. There's another bed over here, another couch.
What?
Please remain.
Please excuse all the NPCs talking. Like, it's usually like they don't do this, but it's always like when I record they do this. So that's why I'm just ignoring it. All right, you should do the same. So Over here we have the dining area. So I think I may have used the rug glitch possibly or something to like squeeze these in here. Actually, rug glitch won't work since they can snap.
Never was one for settling.
But yeah, I got these in here. They look nice. Little buoys, clock, a little decals on the wall. I kind of like forced this open in here. I really wanted to put this here, but I couldn't find anywhere else to like place it. I think it wasn't properly placing right here, so I just kind of like stuck it in on there. So in here is kind of like a junk shop, little mini workbench station, universal workbench from equipment and crafting overhaul. And there's more of these alternate vendor stalls that I had. So yeah, in here is just kind of like a workshop station, junk store, scavenging station,
Nice to be.
things like that. Shut the fuck up, McCready. I'm doing a showcase. These sinks are actually not originally part of the blueprint. I just put these here because I was running low on water. So as you can see, they're not properly placed on the wall. They're just kind of like floating there. I just placed them there really quickly because I wanted a quick jump.
Hey. So,
Oh my goodness, you guys are really just getting in my way now. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love this settlement. I think it's really good. It's so close to Sanctuary. I think it's good for like if you're like some kind of like secret agent, or like if you want to have like build upon the railroad faction and kind of have them expand out. I think this is a good settlement for like if you want to make a railroad settlement and have some railroad settlers over here. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link for this in the description. Luckily, it's still up on the Nexus, so yeah, I will do that. If you're still here, thank you for watching. I will try to turn the voices down next time I showcase something like this. I kind of like the sound of the voices being loud, but I don't like them talking that often. Some of these settlers are from the mod called Sim Settlements 2, which is a very good mod. I recommend that you get that. I'm rambling too damn much. I really wanted to get back into Fallout 4 because I haven't done it in a while. I've been doing a lot of freaking PSO2. And so yeah, I thought that this was just a way for me to ease back into it. And yeah, I'm going to try to do some more Fallout 4 mods in the future. Some more settlement showcases that I already made, as well as finding some new settlements to build that on the Nexus. Alright, so yeah, like I said, if you're still here, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time.